Hello, everyone. This is Daniel. I want to talk about being kind to others. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, Native American, wherever you are, or descent of Native, wherever you are. I mean, we need 100 million more people that are kind. Like I said, we need 100 million more people that are kind. We've had too much hate in this world. Christchurch being one of them, and we've had a huge spike in people who are right wing, hateful, anti Semitic, whatever you call them. Like, we really need more kind people. Honestly, I'd rather we have people who are, you know, believe in kind words, believe in loving words like, I care for you, it's going to be okay. And also, another loving word is, you know, do not. It's basically another loving word is just telling them not to practice horrible things, you know? A loving parent would not let the child be a nationalist, you know, like a supremacist nationalist, you know. So we need people who are up to being kind and not being a neo whatever you call it, because that's not really what we're all about. If we have 100 million people who are kind, loving, peaceful, and joyful of all good things, and very much into protecting children, and also those who are gentle and full of self control and not full of violence, that would be great because then the world would not be would not be out of control. I mean, we need more people who are very kind and peaceful and loving, and we need much more of a caring attitude than we used to. I mean, we need more of a caring attitude than we ever needed before because this kind of kind behavior is gonna change the world someday if that's 100 million people. Right now we have escalated amounts of hate. We don't need that. There's hate. There's people who are out of control. There's people who are rough. I mean, didn't this start from parents who would smack their children across the face and beat them up because of how hateful they really are? I mean, with this kind of hate, it's not really a nice thing. Nor is it peaceful to God's ears or eyes or anything like that. It's not really peaceful to Him because back then kids were being beaten up, and God really hated that. I can tell you from experience. And that started the rebellion, and that then it started the hate. Did you see the pattern? The more we rebel, the more we hate. And the parents were basically like the Pharisees in being lawful, but they would basically have their inside the cups being very dirty, guys. It'll be filthy to the brim, and that's not what we need. You know, Jesus said to the Pharisee, "You make you make the child twice the devil that you are," and he means it. He really means it because we are, by the way, 4 times the devils that the people were back in the '60s, and they were very much lawful, but they were very dirty on the inside. They would do horrible things. They would do everything in secret because they couldn't swear in public. They couldn't swear in front of children. They would do everything in secret. But now we have people who are doing it publicly and shaming all the parents that back then. And now we have people who are doing much worse. We need love. One spark of love can make a huge difference. But we need to really believe in that. Because loving with kind words and with gentleness, that kind of love will really make a huge difference. If we have a spark of kindness, for one instance, from one person, and from you guys, and from everyone else, we can make a huge difference in the way we behave. I don't condone violence. I don't condone hateful speech. Matter of fact, I condemn those two. But I do condone peaceful behavior and kind words and loving people who are caring for everyone. We're supposed to be the caregivers of the world. We need that love. We need that kindness. It's not just the usual "I love you" for no. It's not that kind of love where it's romantic. It's actually a caring love, where you love your neighbor and you really want to protect them and care for all the people in the world and donate all that you have to this poor country. I mean, instead of having, let's say, $100,000 on your bank account, you have donated all of that to a poor country. That sort of love. We need more people like that. We really do. And if we can start more of the loving situation, if we can start loving more, then we can be a much better people. Let me tell you something about confusing things. When people told the Africans, well, it's horrible to be rich, the Africans confused it and said, oh, we must be completely poor. But now we're feeding them money so they can feed themselves. Same with America. We must be like Solomon in its being of children, but then this happened. Don't confuse things, okay, guys? Simple thing is, we need much more kind people in the world that is willing to bring forth fruit of kindness beyond all kindness and bring this world peace beyond what we can believe, okay? Alright, I'll be done now, okay? Bye.